Oh man, what's up, everybody? Dems are losing it, and I love it. So we're gonna check this video out. Shout out to Infowars, Alex Jones. Let's get it. You already
Was
know.
Act Blue nothing more than a slick, shadowy money laundering racket, siphoning you?
I think so. Shout out to James O'Keefe, OMG, Project Veritas. Y'all fucked up because y'all voted him out, but that's a different story. Y'all are doing what y'all are doing anyway.
USAID cash straight into the greedy hands of Democrat elites? The second that USAID spigot got shut off, those so-called small dollar donations vanished into thin air. Coincidence? I think not.
We
Yeah.
had a lot of problems with
Shout out to Doge. Yo, I can't even.
that blue,
Uh-huh.
and most all of that was all refunded.
You've never had a day where you maybe donated 53 times?
No,
Okay.
no, not anything even remotely close to
Wow.
that.
They think you won't notice it. Yeah, but she didn't donate to them. They just get the information from your credit card and pass it to the next person.
And now the top 7 executives at Act Blue are bolting like rats off a sinking ship. What do they know? What dirty secrets are they running from? The Democrats,
Time is
drenched
up.
in the sweat of their
He's
own
done.
interior panic, have responded by yanking the
Look at
race
this guy, look
card
at this
from
guy.
their tattered deck once again, flinging it like a cheap smokescreen to shroud their laundry list of crimes, corruption, election meddling, and a trail of broken promises.
This is not America. This is a terrible nightmare. Somebody slap me and wake me the f up. Those immigrants that come into our country, they work the fields, something that we ain't done in a long time. And clearly, he is trying to make us go back to the fields.
And that's what Democrats love to run on. They love to run on pure bullshit. And they will make shit up to fit the narrative, to fit whatever narrative that they're trying to, roll out. This is an example. I mean, you're witnessing it in 4K Ultra, or whatever pixels you got at home, but this is crazy right now, and this is exposed now, but it's been like this for decades. So
it's a recipe to make education unavailable to Black people. And where does that then leave us? It puts us back to when America was great and we were picking cotton and
what? The fact that they want to continue to be this intellectually dishonest and sit here and fearmonger you to a point to say this man is literally trying to bring.
Shout out to King Dom Reacts, Kingdom Reacts. Have to break it down for y'all. You can find him over at X. No, I'm not rapping. My fault. I paused a little bit trying to get like another line to go with that, but anyway, shout out to Kingdom Reacts. This is cool because I'd like to see individual people have their own say about stuff like this. Democrats want to act holier than thou, but you're gonna get a reaction. So I'm glad to see a lot of people do exactly what you see. So if you like, share, and you subscribe and you follow, it's gonna help me out a lot, and it's gonna motivate me to keep doing this. And hopefully that's gonna, create an effect where everybody decides to do this. And this is beneficial for everybody, So you're not just getting one-sided opinions from a specific narrative. You're getting all across the board,
Niggas back to slavery, knowing that the people who don't care about politics whatsoever is going to hold on to that, and then it's going to equate to them building up this triggering tension to the point that, yes, you have people making videos about trying to assassinate this man, and then you don't want to take no accountability for that because, I didn't tell him to go assassinate. But you're over here inducing and inciting
Democrats assume that if they scream racism loud enough, the sheeple will snap to attention, too distracted by the finger pointing to notice the backroom deals and the slow bleed of liberty.
We're going back to a 1950s America. As a new member of Congress, I was shocked at what seemed like a blatant disrespect for the House, and it wasn't coming from Representative Green. It was coming from the men behind him on the right side who were telling him and yelling, "Sit down!" I mean, it felt like I was watching something in a history class, a racist yelling at an elderly black man challenging the president of the United States not to cut medical care for the sick.
I've been in places where I didn't want to be, and I know what it sounds like. I've been called all kinds of ugly names. So I know invidious discrimination. And when the speaker decided that I would be removed, and then there was this motion, this resolution to censure me, it became obvious to me that I was not being treated as others were. Mm-hmm. And candidly speaking, it is invidious discrimination, harmful discrimination.
It's an attack on this government that used to be headed by a black man. It's an attack on this government that almost elected a black woman to the highest office in the land.
It's a desperate, flailing act from a party that's lost the plot.
Why are the 20 million people who are definitely dead marked as alive in the Social Security database? Why were hundreds of millions of dollars of Small Business Administration loans were given out to people aged 11 and under?
Terrified that the awakening masses might finally peek behind the curtain and see the rot they've been papering over with identity politics.
You've got congressmen on both sides of the aisle that if they follow that paper trail, it's going to come back to them. You got their wife and or girlfriend that works for some agency, quasi-agency or some business. And I'll probably get a primary for saying that, but it's the truth and we all know it.
Fear's a hell of a motivator, and they're running on fumes, banking on division to keep the guillotine at bay. The spotlight's blazing and the people aren't buying the race-baiting hustle anymore. John Bound reporting for InfoWars.
While other networks lie to you about what's happening now, InfoWars tells you the truth about what's happening next. InfoWars.com/go.
All you gotta do is just kind of go, you know what I mean? Big brain, just kind of, Sometimes that's all you gotta do. Just relax a little bit. I mean, you always see when Trump's even tired, like midnight, and he goes, it's just natural. You know, they don't just do that at 300 where they're about to battle. That's all based on reality. You got to just activate the synapses and the animal instinct while driving the cerebral cortex with your higher functions, but energizing it with the emotion. Or you just can actually channel Emperor Palpatine's my favorite. If I really need some energy, it's like a long road trip, have something 18 hours, don't drink coffee. I just literally go, no. Power! Unlimited power! Little trick. That's Jones Motivational. And the one place you support this battle, get the best supplements, Trilogy, silver electrical coins sold out, YahooStore.com are still available at RealAlexGold.com.
That was pretty cool.